Between a rock and a hot place, cold-blooded with a star face, fire breathing.
Be a digital mayor. Now, what the heck does that mean? We will get to that in a second because it's really good advice and it's something we've been saying for a really long time here at the RE Source. But first, let's dig into our current reality and state of affairs. Housing is slowing, sales are slowing, prices are cooling, and rates are rising, and it's pretty much got everybody in the real estate community a little antsy, if not nervous. Overall transactions for lenders and realtors seem to be slowing, and the overall housing pie shrinks as we all fight for our own little piece. I'm not telling you guys anything that you don't already know, so let's move on to the important question. What do we do about it? How do we respond? Become a digital mayor. I love this saying, and it comes from a recent Inman article talking about millennials and how they prefer to buy from an influencer versus traditional salespeople or agents. Okay, two things that the article really didn't touch on that I believe are true. One, it's not just millennials. I think the societal shift has happened and educators and influencers are prioritized over traditional salespeople. In other words, it's not just millennials that feel this way or behave this way. Two, this is true for pretty much all industries and all products, not just in real estate. So if that's true, how does one become a digital mayor, an influencer, or an educator? That is the question that everyone that wants to be relevant should be asking themselves right now. Teams should be playing this video at their team meeting and then having a real deep conversation on how to best execute exactly what we're talking about. We will touch on the how today, but I only have you guys for a few minutes and we simply can't cover it all in our short time together. Let me start with as to what we should be talking about or discussing on our social platforms, because this seems to be the most difficult for everyone. Let me challenge you here during the holiday season, and I may ruffle some feathers here a little bit. Okay, we're going into the holiday season, and cue the pie giveaways and the Taco Tuesdays and the candy drop-bys. I mean, those are all really nice events and nice things to do for your past clients, but what value are we really bringing by simply giving out an item, a pie or a taco? I'm not saying we shouldn't do these events, but I am asking you guys a genuine question as to what value are we bringing? I mean, guys, we sell and handle big ticket items. Houses aren't cheap. Our product is hundreds of thousands of dollars. Our value should represent that. We aren't selling TVs here. I may be hitting a little too close to home, but let me ask you a question. When I say digital mayor or influencer, who do you guys think about? Like, no, really, think about it for a second. Who comes to mind? Got it? You know who it is? Okay, I do. Next question. Does that person or brand that you have in your mind simply give out pies and tacos only? Probably not. Guys, we must think bigger. We must set our sights higher. Respect our audience more. Anytime we hit our social media streams, we should be asking ourselves these questions. Is this influencer worthy? Am I being a digital mayor or am I being a street vendor? If you can't answer this question honestly and properly, then don't post or don't do the event and go back to the drawing board and come up with something influencer worthy. Be a digital mayor. And mayor in Latin means bigger, and mayor traditionally refers to the highest ranking official in a community. Be and think bigger. Become the highest ranking official in your digital community. I hope that makes sense. I wish we were at a conference and we could talk about this for several hours, but we aren't. So you guys will need to unpack this yourself with your teams and your mentors. I don't know about you guys, but if times are tough and only getting tougher, I want to be bigger than it all. I want to be a digital mayor, an influencer, or an educator. Share this with your teams, tag a teammate or a referral partner, and then go dive headfirst into this and figure it out, and we'll see you guys next week.
Between a rock